Okay. Consider the function g of x is equal to 1 by 3 f minus x plus 5 plus 4. Describe the transformations in the correct order that map the graph f of x onto g of x. So the first translation is, number one is, okay, dilate vertically by 1 by 3. Number two option is reflect over x-axis or y-axis. Reflect over y-axis. Then plus 5 means move left by 5. Plus 4 means move up by 4. If minus 4, 6 is a point to the graph f of x, what will be the corresponding point on g of x? So for x-axis, it would be minus 4. Reflect over y-axis means changes in the x values. So changes in the x values by minus 1. So minus 1, which becomes plus 4. Then move left by 5 means minus 5 becomes minus 1. Y is dilate vertically by 1 by 3, so it was 6 multiplied by 1 by 3 is 2. Move left, move up by 4, so it's plus 4, which is 6. So the new point is minus 1, 6. The graph of f of x is transformed according to the information below. Write an equation for each new graph in terms of f of x. Justify each response. F of x is transformed without using any reflections or dilations. So there is a maximum of minus 2, 0. Okay. Maximum at 0, 4. So the maximum is at 0, 4, and they are saying that maximum is at minus 2, 0. So this means we have gone down by 4 and left by 2. Y is equal to f of x plus 2 minus 4. F of x undergoes three transformations. So it is the domain of the new function minus 4, and the range is minus 6, 2. So domain is, so domain would be, the domain of new function is minus 4, 4, and the range of new function is minus 6, 2. So it horizontally compresses by 1 by 2. So it's going to be minus 8, 8. It's going down by 2, minus 4, 4. Use the graph below to answer the following questions. For what value of x is f of x greater than equal to 0? This is the function f of x. For what values of x it is greater than equal to 0? From minus 2.5 to positive minus infinity. Union. Greater than equal to 0 means above x-axis. From 1.5 to 7.5. For what values of x is f of x greater than equal to g of x? y values on f of x is higher than the y values on g of x. So y values on f of x is higher from the point this, which is the point -2, minus infinity to -2. The f of x is higher than g of x, and from here 3 to 8. For what values of x is f of x less than g of x? Y values on f of x lower than y values on g of x. From -2 to 3, this portion. 8 to infinity. Operations with functions. Okay. If you are given any two functions, you can add, subtract, multiply, or divide those functions just as you would expect. Be sure to follow the order of operations PANDIAS and simplify as much as possible by combining the like terms. So 3x plus 5x is going to be 8x minus 2x, which is equal to 6x. 2x square minus 6x. 3x plus 4 times 3 is 12 minus 5. 3x plus 7. X plus 2 whole square is going to be x plus 2 x plus 2, which is equal to x square plus 2x plus 2x plus 4, which is equal to x square plus 4x plus 4. 2x square 10x minus x minus 5. 2x square 9x minus 5. So this is, we have performed the operations and combined the like terms. Observe the two functions machines below. X, f of x, f of x. So find f of 2. So f of 2 would be 2 into 2 minus 1. This is the f of x. So f of 2, we have to put 2 in this equation. It would be 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. G of 2 means we need to put the values in this equation. 2 square plus 3, 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7. Now let's you say input the value x is equal to minus 3 into the function machine for f of x. X is equal to minus 3 in f of x, which will be equal to 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 6 minus 1 minus 7. Now take output for f of minus 3 and use that as the input for the function. Now we get the output as minus 7. We need to put it in the g of x as the input. Minus 7 square plus 3, 49 plus 3, 52. Okay, function composition. Function composition is an operation whereby the output of one function becomes the input of the second function. As we have done this, the output of the function f of x has become the input for the function g of x. We often describe the function composition as substitution. F of g of x is equal to f g of x, substitute g of x. If it's f g of x, substitute g of x into the function f. If it's g f of x, substitute f of x in the function g. So we have f of x and g of x. Okay. So we have f of x and g of x. We need to find f g of 3. First of all, we need to find g of f g of x means we need to substitute g of x into f of x. Okay. So let's find g of 3 first. We get 2. Now we need to substitute 2 in f of 2, which will be equal to f of x and g of x is x square. So f o g x. F o g x means f g of x. So f g of x means we need to plug the value of g of x. Here g of x is x square. Now it's fx square. So we need to plug the value of we need to treat this x as x square. So this substitute x with x square and solve it. Okay, so it's going to be x minus 3 means x square minus 3. Substitute x with x square. So answer we get is x square minus 3. Now if it's g of x, then it would be g f of x. So what we will do, we will put g over here and put f of x, x minus 3 over here. Now this is called x minus 3 is basically x. So g of x is equal to x square. So what is x here? X minus 3. So I will put x minus 3 square. X minus 3 square or x square minus 6x plus 9 would be the answer. Are the equations for f for gx and f g o f x same? No. Order matters. Consider the function f of x and g of x. Evaluate g f of minus 1. So it would be g f of minus 1, which will be equal to g. What about f of minus 1? 3 minus 1 minus 1. G minus 3 minus 1. G minus 4. So g minus 4 is equal to, put minus 4 here, minus 4 square plus 2 minus 4 plus 5. 16 minus 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5, 13. Okay, f of g of minus 1, very easy. Just put f of g of minus 1, like put minus 1 in g, x square plus 2x plus 5. So we will put minus 1 square plus 2 minus 1 plus 5. Okay, now let's solve it. F of minus 1 square is 1 minus 2 plus 5. F of 1, 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 5. F of 4. Now f of 4 would be equal to 3 into 4, because we need to put 4 in the function f of x. So f of x is 3x minus 1. So we will put 4 over here. 3 into 4 minus 1, which will be equal to 12 minus 1, 11. Did you get the same answer for g f of minus 1 and f g of minus 1? No. Order matters. Find the equation for g f of x. Now we need to find the equation for, very easy, g f of x. First of all, what we need to do, put g as it is. Put the equation of f of x over here. What is f of x? 3x minus 1. Now what is your x? Your x is changed. X is not x, x is now equal to 3x minus 1. So instead of x, you are going to put 3x minus 1. So what is g of x? G of x is x square. But instead of x, you will put 3x minus 1 square plus 2, 3x minus 1 plus 5. So this is your equation for g of x. So let's open it. It's a minus b whole square so it's going to be a square plus b square minus 2ab plus 6x minus 2 plus 5. 9x square plus 1 minus 6x plus 6x minus 2 plus 5. 9x square, 5, 6 minus 2, 7. So it's 6 minus 2, 4. Okay, now find the equation for f g of x. So very easy for f g of x. First of all, we will write f as it is and write the equation of g of x. G of x is x square plus 2x plus 5. Now the new x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 5. So what is f of x? F of x is equal to 3 into x. 3 into x. And what is new x? X square plus 2x plus 5 minus 1. 3x square plus 6x plus 15 minus 1. 3x square plus 6x plus 14, which is the answer for part E. The point, this is on the graph f of x. Find the coordinates of the corresponding point after the following transformations of f of x. So the point minus 3, 7 is on the graph. Point is minus 3, 7 on the graph. So first of all, it's going to be do by 1 by 2 into y, because these values affect y. So it will become minus 3, 7 by 2. Then it's minus 4, so it would be x plus 4. So minus 3 plus 4 would be 1, 7 by 2. And then it's going to be plus 2 in the y-axis, 2 plus y. So it's going to be 1 and 5.5. Okay. So minus 3, 7. First of all, there is no change in the y-axis. And it's multiplying with x, so there will be a change in 1 by 2 x, so it will become minus 3 by 2, 7, which will be minus 4. So y minus 4 minus 3 by 2, 3. So it's minus 3, 7. It's going to be minus y, 3x. Given the graph of f of x, sketch each transformation on the same grid. A table of values is optional. Y is equal to this f of, okay, x is 5, y is 2, x is 2, y is negative 2, x is negative 1, y is 4, x is negative 3, y is 4, x is negative 5, y is negative 4. And the transformation says to us that x minus 2 means x plus 2 and plus 3 means y plus 3. So the next would be x plus 2, y plus 3. So it will give us 5 plus 2, 7, 2 plus 2, 4, minus 1 plus 2, 1, minus 3 plus 2, minus 1, minus 5 plus 2, minus 3. 2 plus 3, 5, minus 2 plus 3, 1, 4 plus 3, 7, 4 plus 3, 7, minus 4 plus 3, minus 1. Okay, so the new graph would be 7 and 5. 4 and 1, 1 and 7, minus 1 and 7, minus 3 and minus 1. Y is equal to f of minus 1 by 2 x minus 3. So now the values of x and y would be, x is 5 and y is 2, x is 2 and y is minus 2, x is negative 1 and y is 4, negative 3 and y is 4, negative 5 and y is 6. So minus 1 by 2 x means minus 2x and y minus 3. So minus 10, minus 4, 2, 6, 10. Y minus 3, 2 minus 3 minus 1, minus 2 minus 3 minus 5, 4 minus 3 1, 4 minus 3 1, 6 minus 3 3. Okay, so minus 10 minus 10 and 1 minus 4 and minus 5, 2 and 1, 6 and 1, 10 and minus 7. Describe the transformations that correct ordered map f of x onto each of the following. So minus means here reflect over x, plus 3 means move 3 left. 1 by 4 means dilate by vertically, dilate by 1 by 4 and down 2. Reflect over y, dilate by 1 by 3 and move up 5. Use the table values for the f of x and g of x below to evaluate the following. F of 0 minus 2, g of 1 Okay, so f of 0, so putting f and x value of x is 0, so answer would be 1. G of 1, putting value of 1 in g, so answer would be 2. G of minus 1, putting the value of g minus 1 is 3, so I will get f of 3. Now putting 3 in f, I will get 4. F or gx, f g of 4. So f g of 4 minus 2, f minus 2, 0. G f minus 2, g f minus 2, 0. G of 0. Is there any value of x with g of 0? Does not exist. F g of 1, g of 1, 2, f of 2 does not exist. G f of 7, f of 7, answer is 6. G of 6, answer is minus 4. F g of 6, f g of 6, answer is minus 4. F of minus 4 does not exist. G f of 0, 1. G of 1, 2. So in this way we can solve the questions by using the table values. Given the information, given the function f of x and g of x, evaluate and simplify f or gx. So it's very simple. F g of x. So you need to write over here g of x, that is 3x plus 1. This is g of x. Now this x is equal to 3x plus 1. So write it in f of x equal to 1 by 3. X, what is x? 3x plus 1 minus 3. So x plus 1 by 3 minus 3. g f of x. So g, what is f of x? 1 by 3x minus 3. So now the new x is equal to 1 by 3x minus 3. This has become the new x. So now g of x. G of x is equal to 3 into x. So what is the value of x? 1 by 3x minus 3 plus 1. Given f of x, this, g of x, this, h of x, this, evaluate and simplify. F g of x. G of x is x square minus 25. So f of x is, now x is equal to x square minus 25. The new x is this. So f of x is 5 minus x. What is x? X square minus 25. Minus x square plus 30. G f of x. G, what is f of x? 5 minus x. Now the new x is 5 minus x. So g of x is x square minus 25. So putting 5 minus x square minus 25. 25 plus x square minus 2ab minus 25. X square minus 10x. G h of x. G h of minus 2. So putting the value minus 2 in h. 3 minus 2 minus 2. Minus 6 minus 2. G of minus 8. Now putting minus 8 in g. Minus 8 square minus 25. 64 minus 25. 39. Now it's h g f1. So putting 1 in f. 5 minus 1. h g4. So now 8. What about g4? 4 times 4 is 4 square minus 25. h 16 minus 25. h minus 9. Now putting minus 9 in h. 3 into minus 9 minus 2. Consider the graph of the following function f of x. To the right, state the domain. So what is the domain? Domain are the x values. So graph is starting from minus infinity and going from to stop at minus 4, then union from minus 4 to positive infinity, because this point isn't included. So minus infinity to minus 4, union minus 4 to positive infinity. Range are the y values of the graph. So graph is starting from minus 2, which is not included, going to negative infinity from here. So negative infinity to, it's above going 6. Negative infinity to 6. Where is f of x is equal to 4? Y value is 4 at minus 1. Minus 5, minus 1, 0 0.8, 3.7. F of 2, 2, f of 2, there is no point because here it is unfilled box and does not exist. F of 4, it is minus 1. Let me check it again. F of 2. For f of 2, the point is unfilled. So for f of 4, it's minus 1. List any absolute minima. Absolute relative minima would be minus 1. Absolute maxima would be 6 because going maximum to the 6 from the y-axis, and relative maximum would be 5 and then 4. F of x is increasing. It's going increasing from minus infinity to minus 5. So it's going from minus infinity to minus 5, which is included union minus 4 to 0 union 2 to 2.5. FOF2 means f of 2, which is equal to f at 2 is equal to y value is 2, then is equal to minus 1. So f of minus 1 is equal to point. F of 2 does not exist, so it's not going to exist. If f of x is reflected over x-axis stretched vertically by a factor of 3, stretched vertically by a factor of 3, compressed horizontally by a factor of 1 by 2, and shifted down towards 1. So we are done with this worksheet.